Our fourth stop on the Chesapeake Bay, Oxford, Maryland. In this episode, we depart Solomons, go across the bay to Oxford on the east shore, where we have a few days to explore the area as we wait out some bad weather.
Hi there, I'm Tom.
I'm Jen.
And we're the crew of Soulmate, a 2005 main ship 400, and we're doing America's Great Loop.
We travel 33.3 nautical miles from Solomons to Oxford, Maryland.
Alrighty, Solomons, it was nice. It was a beautiful morning to leave. Gorgeous sunrise. And we are off to Oxford, Maryland.
We are back into the bay. We're gonna go across from the west side over to the east side. Today's destination is Oxford. Should be 4.5 hours, 33 nautical miles. So far it's all good. The bay is going to be calm in the morning, but pick up this afternoon, so we're going to get an early start. But so far, really good morning.
All right, we just left the Solomons. Okay, that is Drum Point. They used to have the lighthouse out there, but due to receding water, they wound up having to move it inland, and it's now at the Calvert Maritime Museum. But this is Drum Island. Some very nice homes. And their front yard is the Chesapeake. This is the Drum Point Cliffs, or not really Drum Point Cliffs, but it's the cliffs. They found a lot of fossils here. Pretty cool. It goes all the way out to the point.
This is what it looks like 2 hours into our voyage today. The seas have gotten a lot better. I would say they're less than a foot now. Taking them on the aft quarter. Have to do a lot of hand steering today though. The boat does like to wander with a following sea, but still looking good. Alright, we have made it back to the east side of the Chesapeake, although it's pretty narrow here, only maybe 5 or 6 miles across. We will continue going ahead and off to the right a little bit, past Tillman Island, and then into, I can't think of the name of the river, but that goes to Oxford. So I think we got about 8-9 miles to go, maybe 10. Still, everything's good. We are in the Chop Tank River, about 5 miles to where the inlet is for our next destination, which is Oxford. And still pretty good seas. Very overcast today, but we're having a good trip. Alright, that is Oxford straight ahead. We'll be going off to the left a little bit, up a mile or two, and then back into a little inlet bay that's in the center of Oxford. Alright, so this is the backside, or the riverside of Oxford. Walking down a back street in Oxford, Maryland. Most of the homes you see here, $1.2 million to $5 million. I think we're going to pick up 2 of them.
Easy peasy. We got it.
Yeah. All right, we're doing bikes again. Could be fun.
Mine's making some interesting noises.
Jen may be walking home. Here we are in Oxford, a little bit before Memorial Day, so a lot of things aren't quite open. Not very many people here, but It is a beautiful little city, town, community. All right, we'll continue our bicycle odyssey. Jen is blazing along. Leave me in the dust. Out exploring Oxford. This is going all the way out to the point. Another marina out here called Bachelor Point Marina. They unfortunately were full up and couldn't take us. Alright, here's where the upper crust live in Oxford. All these homes on my right are all on the water. It is just incredible.
Really pretty.
Getting off the ferry. The wind may be bad, I may not be able to hear any of this, but you can nearly go back on the ferry. That makes them a bunch of ferry riders. Ooh, they're gonna cram them 3 deep.
Maybe.
It's a little bumpy, but kind of going down the main drag here in Oxford, if there is such a thing. Riding our little beach cruisers, going through all these homes here to my right are actually on the river, on the water. There's Jennifer. Let's see if she crashes. No luck.
In the next episode, we travel to Annapolis and we find out it's commissioning week at the Naval Academy.